Hello. Hi, everyone. Yeah, I'm still wearing the same clothes because I just finished my live sale with Norma Jean and Jennifer from the dark side. And this was supposed to have been done yesterday. But when I got home, I was going through everything. And then I found out that a really close friend of mine passed away. I was talking to the family and the daughters and stuff. And anyway, it is today. This is called Tuesday's Thrifted Treasures. I actually went to five different stores, five different thrift stores. One of them, actually, honestly, they were working on the roads and I couldn't even get near it. But they were open and so I was supposed to go there, couldn't even. And the other one, there was nothing. I went in and it was just like nothing. So this is from three other ones, which is and then I put it on the chat on the description and stuff like that. Some of this stuff I'm gonna keep, and some of this stuff is gonna be for sale, and it'll be coming up in one of my live sales soon. Saturday, I will be starting my breast cancer fundraiser. I'm way behind. So this Saturday, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, I will be starting my live sale and going through, and I got to do some more research, but I believe I can do fundraising through October. So throughout the months, I will be periodically having sales, and some of the stuff, the proceeds are going to go through breast cancer research. But that's another story. For my first item, this is something I'm going to keep for right now. I'm not have a bag in here. Okay. It's this lovely cut glass aqua pitcher. I believe I have the matching candy dish. That was my mom's. I paid up for it, but it's worth it because it's beautiful. I did look this up at one time. And these, I believe, that come with 4 cups, 4 glasses. I didn't have it, but it is that diamond shape, stuff. It is very beautiful. There's no markings on the bottom, but I just love it so much. I love this color. Okay. So it is heavy. My next item, and this, yesterday I saw this trial. This is from the 3 different stores, and I don't honestly remember except for one. I don't remember some of the stuff, but this is a ball perfect mason jar with the stainless steel lid. But it's beautiful. And this, I may keep it in my collection because behind me I have a collection. Oops, right there. I have a collection of these different sizes. Okay. So you guys leave a comment if you're watching this and let me know, what do you think? If there's something that grabs your attention, let me know. I'm doing all the Christmas, all this glass stuff. So this is an Avon cologne charisma, and this is also a candlestick. I love. See, it still smells like charisma. It smells really good. And then you have the stopper, and it'll hold a tapered candle. Okay. So you guys know I still have a small collection of Christmas stuff. Not Christmas. Avon. I also picked up this candlestick. This is wood with a little metal on here. And I love these because you can put, use it as a riser or something like that. It's very, very lovely. I think this one came from Goodwill. I'm not sure. Okay. But it is, luckily I still have my tape measure here. This is 8 1/4 inches tall. Okay. Then I have these two other brass candlesticks, and these are made in India, brass. And they're 6 inches tall. Very skinny, very cute though. I love the patina. Okay. Then I believe these are candle wick, if memory serves me correct, candlesticks, candle holders. Okay. They were very filthy, but I've washed them, soaked them in soapy water, warm soapy water. I think they're candle wick, the design, but I'll have to do more research on it. Okay. And these are smaller, these are shorter. Okay. I have a box next to me because I don't want to mix it. And then this is a diamond cut single glass. I might keep this in the bathroom when I'm rinsing my mouth. Okay, I'm not sure yet, but I just think it's very lovely. I cleaned it. This thing, I believe this thing was like $1, but it was so filthy that I didn't even realize it was a diamond. The design was like all opaque and dirty, like somebody had it somewhere and it was like greasy and sticky and stuff like that. You guys know what it is, how it is. Okay. And then I also picked up these two San Francisco cobalt blue. It says made in China. I just think they're very cute. You guys know me and my cobalt blue. They're like almost like little espresso cups, and it says San Francisco on it. It's very lovely. Okay, got that. And then this is going to go to my brother. He's a avid Raiders fan. I'm not. I don't know if they won or lose or what's going on. I just, this is made by Russ. So whenever I find stuff like that, I pick it up for him. If he already has it, then he'll tell me and I'll put it in one of my sales. Okay. Now this here, I didn't realize what this was. Like I said, I still need to clean the lid. I already cleaned the bottom, but see, got all that. I don't even know what that is. Okay. But it's got, it says Gottinger on the lid. Up here says Gottinger. I think that's what it says. I need to clean the lid because I cleaned everything else, but I didn't clean the lid yet. The lid feels really, really sticky, but I need to see if I got to do some research, see if I can soak it in warm water. I've never had this before, but the lid is like a rose, and this is the inside of it. But this was, like I said, I already cleaned the glass, nice and clean. It's like heavy. And this was some kind, this had a, it's probably a powder box. It still has the original little thing that goes on the powder and the powder puff. Okay. And the reason I said I didn't realize what this was is, number one, this was all filthy and it was taped, all taped up. So, but the lid is the only thing I have. I've cleaned everything else, but I still need to clean the lid. As a matter of fact, I'm going to leave it out to remind me to do that. Okay. Okay. Oh, at the Sacred Heart Thrift Shop, I picked this up. This is Pope Paul II. Somebody did this in a piece of wood. It's hand done. It's very, very pretty. Okay. And you guys know, I've told you guys before, my middle name is Fatima. I was named after this beautiful lady, Our Lady of Fatima. Okay. And it's a book. And it tells the story of the apparition of Our Lady of Fatima in 1917. And if you guys are religious and you can watch the movie, if you watch the movie Fatima, you will love it. It's very pretty. I've actually visited where the apparition was. I visited there in, I think it was 2003 or 2007. I don't remember. But this is very, very pretty. You know, it's a book. Now, you guys out there are more American than I am. I became a citizen, but I picked this up yesterday. To me, it's this flag was sewn backwards. Okay. Because I think it's supposed to be like this, but this is the back side. But it was all rolled up, so I have no idea. But I'm gonna keep it. It is very pretty. It is machine sewn. Okay. And maybe not. I just think it's very pretty. But I needed another flag, or maybe I can just display it like this, because it does have a thing for a rod. I'm not sure yet. I just think it was lovely. I love the American flag. Okay. So like I said, keep some stuff for me. And okay. And then this, I know, I remember this came from Goodwill. Okay. This lovely green leather, very well put together bag, crossbody. It's nice and clean. I love the color green. And if you guys don't know, that's all I wear now is the crossbodies. And this is it's American Eagle, which we used to have an American Eagle like 5 minutes from my house, but they closed. It's got a zipper here, and now the zipper work. I don't know if this tells me what year. It doesn't tell me the year, but it is American Eagle. So you have the zipper pocket here, and then you have 2 open pockets for your if you want to do like for your phone, your keys, wallet, money, whatever. It's in excellent condition, nice and clean. Okay. And it has a strap. Nice strap. Okay. And then this was from Sacred Heart Thrift Shop. And oh my gosh. I think maybe a bridal store closed or something. But I remember these. They're still in the package. All of them are still in the package. My favorite was this one here. It's these long, like bridal gloves. They have all these sequins on it. And right here on the cuff, look how pretty that is. And look how much they were selling them for back then. $65. I remember in the 70s, I was in a wedding. It was a summer wedding, but the bride picked our dresses were burgundy with a cute little hat with the what do you call it? With the oh my gosh, like screen. And then we had gloves. They went up to, up to our up here to our almost to our shoulder. And they weren't fancy like this. And back then they were $20. So this thing is like the glue is gone on the, whoops. I'm gonna put a little piece of tape on here because I don't want these to open. They're so lovely. But they're very, very pretty. And you know what? Some of these I'm gonna share with my granddaughters. Because the oldest one, they use this for prom and stuff like that. Not necessarily this one, but they're very lovely. So that's one of them. Then I had these. These are silky, and they're kind of folded in half in the lavender, and they're just plain. I don't have a price on this, but they're still. I wish I had this 2 years ago because my granddaughter, her prom dress was this color. It's a light lavender. Okay. Then I got these other ones, and these the store was selling them for $18. And they're silky, also plain. Okay. And some of them they had a name brand. So this says 90% nylon, 10% spandex, one size fits all. And see, and they're these silky, beautiful, beautiful. And look, $18. They were selling them. I didn't pay $18, but I just think it's beautiful. But now, like the younger kids in high school and stuff, the girls are wearing these, and also some people. If you go to the club, there was another girl there, and she says, "Oh yeah, she was looking for a pair in black, but they didn't have them." She says, "Yeah, me and my friends, we wear these when we go to the club." Okay. Okay. Hello, Capi. Okay. And then you have this one. These were sold for $35, and this is they're white, and they're still in the package, and they have this beaded, and these go like I think they're called. They go to your wrist, above your wrist. But look how cute they are with the beads on them. And these you were selling them for $35. Okay. Then you have these, and I think these are for a child. And it says size 4 to 7T. And look, they have the little bow on it. So cute. Okay. Very pretty. So if you have a little girl, child, this is another set. These says from 3 to 6T, and it's another set of smaller for like a child. Very cute. These are more silky. Now these are very pretty. I love these. These are long also, but they have the 3-button pearls on here, so you can button them up. And some of these are gonna, I'll sell them. I just think they're so beautiful. They don't, they don't make stuff like this anymore. Okay. And then I have this one. This is made by Sun and Star Company, spandex glove, made in Korea. And these were sold, they were selling them for $30. There's the original price. No sound. Huh. Doreen, you're not able to hear me? Give me a second. Okay. It must be on your end because hold on. Hello. Hello. See, I have sound, guys. Hello. See, I have sound, guys. So, Doreen, can you go back and come back again and let me know? Because I have sound. I have my phone next to me. Okay. So, these are called romantic and sensual finale. They're silky gloves that go up to above your elbow. Okay. Made in Korea. Then I have another set of these silky Capita. Do you hear me? Do I have sound? Can you hear me? Kappa Baha'i USA. Okay. So this is a size made in Taiwan, one size, and it's like a blue, like a light blue, silky. And these are just I call them the plain ones. They don't have any buttons or anything, but very, very pretty. Still in the package. Okay. And here's another set of made in Taiwan, the silky, and these are off-white. And I have these and these are smaller. Uh-oh. You only have one in there. I got to go back. I didn't realize this was only got the one in there. But this is the navy blue. Okay. You have another one, and these were, somebody was selling them for $14. And this is the size 4 to 7T. And so it's for a child, but they're the long ones. Silky off-white. Okay, I'm almost done, guys. Here's another set. These, they were selling them for $18 at one point. Still in the package. They're very long. And this is the last pair. These are Cotton Lovers, colored diamond white, and they were selling them for $26. And they still have the tags on it. Look how pretty they are. Okay. Very pretty, very beautiful stuff. So if you guys are interested, let me know. Most of the stuff, some of the stuff I'm going to keep, and some will be for sale. And I'll bring it to one of my live sales. But these are my favorite. Now I understand why they were $65. So as you're rewatching this and the replay, give me a thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I'll see you guys later. Okay. Make sure you give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you're not, I already subscribed to you guys. Thank you for being here.